Good morning, everyone of grade 12th economics. So today we discuss about the concept of determination of equilibrium output, and the chapter is short run equilibrium output. Right? Determination of equilibrium output. Equilibrium refers to when aggregate supply is equal to aggregate demand. When both are the equal, so this is the situation of equilibrium. In regarding to मैक्रो इकोनॉमिक्स, ठीक है, ये हमने डिस्कस किया था अभी तक प्रीवियस क्लास में. सो इट हैज़ टू अप्रोच AS and AD approach and S is equal to I approach. So now today we discuss about AS AD approach, aggregate supply is equal to aggregate approach. So it refers to the situation when planned aggregate supply is equal to the planned aggregate demand. As as the people want to purchase or want to do expenditure on goods and services is equal to that what producer want to supply. It means both are the planned aggregate supply and planned aggregate demand. When both are the equal, so that is the situation of equilibrium of a economy. So regarding this, we have a table and graph. तो इस टेबल और ग्राफ के हेल्प से हम इसको एनालाइज करते हैं. इनिशियली इनकम we write in the form of 0, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 120 and 140. इनकम इंक्रीज हो रही है फॉर्म में 0, 20, 40. इनकम इज गोइंग टू इंक्रीज एंड कंजम्पशन इज नेवर जीरो. सो इट स्टार्ट फ्रॉम द 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. तो हमने इसको इस सीरीज में कंजम्पशन को हमने असाइन कर दिया, इनकम को हमने इस सीरीज में असाइन कर दिया. नाउ इन्वेस्टमेंट, एज यू नो, इन्वेस्टमेंट इज कांस्टेंट एट ऑल लेवल ऑफ इनकम. ठीक है, इट मीन्स हमने अगर इन्वेस्टमेंट स्टार्ट कर दिया तो ये सभी लेवल पे क्या हो जाएगा, इक्वल हो जाएगा. देन इफ वी वांट टू चेंज द इन्वेस्टमेंट, सो वी कैन चेंज इट इन द नेक्स्ट लेवल. तो इन्वेस्टमेंट इज 20. नाउ वी एनालाइजिंग अबाउट AS is equal to AD approach. So here is AD. AD, the component of aggregate demand is consumption plus investment. C plus I, consumption expenditure done by the people and investment expenditure done by the producers. So both are the component of the aggregate demand. Both are the component of the expenditure, right? So now we can analyze this. C plus I, consumption plus investment. 30 plus 20, 50. Then 40 plus 20, 60. Then 50 plus 20, 70. 60 plus 20, 80. 70 plus 20 equal to 90. Then 18 plus 20 is 100. And 90 plus 20 is equal to 110. And 100 plus 20 is equal to 120. So now what is the equilibrium level at this table? This is the equilibrium level when AS is equal to AD. When AS is equal to AD. Now we know that Y is equal to AS. AS और Y are the equivalent. दोनों ही equivalent है. ठीक है, प्रीवियस क्लास में हमने डिस्कस किया था why this AS क्यों Y के बराबर है और Y क्यों AS है. So Y is also known as the AS and this is AD. So at this level both are equal, 100 and 100. Right? So this is the tabular presentation. So we can clearly understand it with the help of the diagram or with the help of the graph. So this we can draw the graph, right? This is the aggregate demand which starts from the 30. So aggregate demand, this is the consumption. Aggregate demand start from the 30 plus 20. It is start from the 50. Now this is the aggregate demand curve which start from the 50, 40 and 60. In between this it is 50. Previously जो मैंने draw किया था that was the consumption curve. ठीक है, अब consumption plus investment, consumption plus investment, 30 plus 20 is equal to 50. in between 40 and 60. 50 is aggregate demand curve. 50 is aggregate demand curve. तो उसको 50 से draw करते हैं at the level of 50. So it start from the 50 and to last it is 120. तो 120 पे ये लास्ट हो जाएगा. इसको हमने और आगे ड्रॉ कर दिया. Doesn't matter. क्लास में डिस्कस किया था हमने. Now this is the income curve which start from the zero. Now we started from the zero, and in 100 it is in 100 income curve. When aggregate demand is 100, income is also 100. When aggregate demand is 100, income is also 100. तो इसको यहाँ पे कट कर दिया इसने और ये फिर आगे चलेगी. ठीक है, ये सिचुएशन हो गई हमारे इक्विलिब्रियम की, वेयर AS इज इक्वल टू AD. तो यही सिचुएशन किसकी है? इक्विलिब्रियम की सिचुएशन है. We know that Y is equal to AS aggregate supply and the component of aggregate demand is C plus I. C aggregate demand के component हो गए consumption plus investment expenditure, and Y we denote Y by also AS, so we can denote AS aggregate supply by Y. Both are equivalent, both are identical with each other. So this is the level of equilibrium. So this is about the aggregate supply and aggregate demand approach of equilibrium. So now that's all for the today class. If you have any query or a problem, you can discuss me or you can ask me on the class.